Brought to you by Assassin's Creed Unity. Make history with friends. Available now.
Hey guys, it is Friday again, which means I get to fill you in on 5 of the biggest things that happened in gaming this week so you can get all clued in. Let's get going. Rocksteady believes in a future where all platforms are equal, since they're hoping to have the same resolution and frame rate for Batman Arkham Knight across all systems. The 2015 release, which is being touted as the ultimate Batman simulator, is still 6 months away from going gold, so nothing is set in stone. But Rocksteady explains that we don't know what the resolution and the frame rate's going to be yet. That's something that happens during the optimization phase of the game. We're aiming for parity across all platforms. Whatever it is, it's going to be awesome. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask remake for 3DS won't be your average remake, according to Nintendo. Series producer Eiji Aonuma has said that the project has been in development ever since they finished developing Ocarina of Time 3D in 2011, and is more ambitious than we might expect. He said they didn't want to announce the title until they could assure gamers that the remake will be worth their time. Details on specific changes and additional features will be revealed at a later date, but Aonuma assured us that the gameplay experience would be smoother than the original without sacrificing the look and feel of the creepy game world. Ubisoft seem to be taking the plethora of issues with Assassin's Creed Unity to heart by saying they're changing company policies as a result. Said policies include offering customers open betas or early access so they know what they're getting into, like what they've done with The Crew, and changing the way the company works with reviewers. AC Unity caused a stir this week since the embargo for its reviews would only be lifted 12 hours after the game was released to the public. Ubisoft have implied that online-focused games are difficult to review prior to release, since the worlds are yet to be populated. Meanwhile, the company are also still apologizing for Assassin's Creed Unity's myriad of technical problems and are pledging to deploy fixes. As for more Zelda-y things, Nintendo have said that the upcoming open-world Zelda game looks even better than it did when we got our first glimpse of it at E3. Series producer and dude from 2 stories ago, Eiji Aonuma, told Japanese games publication Famitsu that Nintendo considered a bunch of different looks for the game before deciding on the unique art style we saw in the announcement trailer. Aonuma also spoke about the towering spider-esque monster from the trailer, which has never appeared in the series before, saying he wanted players to have a think about how to defeat it, as opposed to knowing exactly how to defeat an Octorok by deflecting its rocks with your shield, because that's what you do in every Zelda game ever made. Personally, for spiders, I find a rolled up magazine or a piece of paper slipped under a glass rarely goes awry, or just shoot for the big glowing bit. Microsoft has said the Xbox One is surging ahead by outselling the PS4 for the last 2 weeks in the US. Microsoft have suggested that thanks to blockbuster game releases, new bundles, and their $50 price cut, the Xbox One has seen a massive upswing in sales. Microsoft exec Yusuf Mehdi confirmed the news, adding that they are almost at the point of selling more than 10 million consoles to retailers. By comparison, Sony has sold more than 14.5 million PS4s in its lifetime, according to most recent figures. As for your question of the day, let me know what Zelda enemies you'd like to see return in the upcoming Wii U game, and what gaming news you cared about this week. This week on site, I cover how to keep a long-running series fresh on The Gist, Skyrim Mods talks 10 essential mods for your game, and in 2 minutes covers the entire historical and ludicrous Assassin's Creed narrative. That is all I have for you this week. As always, thanks for hanging out. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you on Monday.